Hey, wizards, guess what? It is Kieran Gravehammer, and I've returned back here to talk to Merle Ambrose because we got to catch him up on what just happened in Avalon. Big things are afoot, guys. Now that we have finally defeated, or should we say restored, the king, things are good. Well, things are getting better, right?
I see you have recovered the Sword of Kings. You found King Artorias and restored him to health. Oh, wonderful. It will take time to repair the damage done. But with the king restored, I've no doubt Avalon will shine again. As to the matter of Morganth, I will scry throughout the spiral to divine her plans. We must intercept her before another land is lost. You should continue your studies and prepare yourself for my call. When I find her, there won't be a moment to lose.
Chances are he's going to call us back pretty quick. Oh, Cyrus?
Young wizard, I am not disturbing you, am I? I hope you have sufficiently rested from your last adventure. Something actually important has come up. Please hasten to my office at your earliest convenience.
Well, let's go talk to old Ambrose. I'm sorry, Ambrose. Let's go talk to Cyrus. That was kind of suspect in the way that popped up quickly like that. So I forget. It's been a while, so I don't quite remember how they introduced the next world to us. Maybe it's Cyrus that does it. Could be. We're about to find out here pretty quick, guys. Okay, let's get back over here and talk to... yeah. We actually can't get there yet, so let's go talk to Mr. Cyrus. And see what he has for us.
An old colleague of mine, Edward Haley, appears to be in trouble. He's what you might call an Aztecosaurologist.
I was right. This is the introduction.
You don't know what that is? Well, when you find him, feel free to ask him all about it. You can reach Haley's observatory via the Stella Itzamna. That's a large stone slab kept in the Royal Museum in Marleybone. Go there now and make sure he is safe and sound.
I actually really like how they did this particular one, because we have to go to Marleybone to get to an observatory, I believe. Yeah, it reminds me when I first got this quest. This is a pretty cool way that they introduced this particular quest to us. Okay, so let's head over to the museum. By the way, I want to say thanks to everybody who showed up on stream last night. I had a good time talking to you guys as I was, like, pounding my wizard's head against the ground, trying to knock out some tough fights and everything, but I had a good time doing it. Yep, had a good time doing it. Hope everybody's been doing pretty great. So don't forget, Monday nights we do some streaming, and we have a good time. And chat's wide open. I get to talk to everybody and see what's going on. So hopefully we'll see you guys there this next Monday. Okay. Yeah, Stella is up here, I believe. Stella? Yeah. Stella Itzamura. Okay, let's go. Let's activate it. And here we are to the observatory.
Goodness, those are some of Morganth's hideous bugmen. Quick, you better deal with them.
Nightbringer, we crash!
Okay, let's go ahead and knock these two guys out. Nightbringer. Good deal. Let's do this thing. I hope you guys are doing great. So we are, I kid you not, probably days away, maybe a week away, because I think Test Realm's going on right now as we speak, from the new world that'll be popping up, the new world of Darkmoor. And boy, am I excited. And some of you who've been watching with me for a long time are probably just as excited because we'll be able to continue our adventures with our Myth and Fire Wizards. And I'm pretty stoked about it myself. Yep, I cannot wait to do that. This should probably finish them off. Let's give it a shot. Lots of bugs, lots of bugs. Perfect. Well, let's just watch the drain. Long death animation those guys have. Okay. Good. Ran him off. Okay. Hey, look, there's Edward Haley right up there. Let's talk to him.
By the spiral, thank you for saving me from those terrifying creatures. I had just received the most unusual visitor when those brutes appeared and attacked. Yes, a Quetzal arrived with a message tied around her neck. What's a Quetzal? They're a type of winged snake from Azteca. They're all extinct now. Well, they're supposed to be. Maybe this one hadn't heard. Quetzals were known to be vicious and protective, or occasionally tame. I'll let you find out what type she is. If you gently collect the Quetzal from the garden, we can have a look at the message she's carrying.
Oh, I gotta do the... Yeah, so I guess add snake handler to my list of occupations.
You step up to the Quetzal. She's some sort of winged snake. A little bit cute, even. She seems to like you.
Well, good. I'm glad she was nice. Okay, Edward, what do you think?
Yes, well done. Now try to slip the message off her neck.
Okay.
Ah, you got the message and didn't lose any fingers. Good, good. Nice, Quetzal. Clever girl. It says, Great magicians of Bartleby, Azteca trembles in the shadow of Xibalba. Please come at once for our salvation. It is signed by 3 names, Pakal Redmask, Tezcat 3-Star, and Zalen Reedwalker. Why, there's a spiral key here. I thought they were all lost when Azteca was destroyed by a great comet a decade ago. But perhaps we were all wrong, and Azteca persists. Quick, let us look through the telescope at the top of the observatory.
Okay. Let's go. Top of the observatory. Let's head on in. Well, load screens are a little slow today. Okay. This is actually one of my favorite houses, this observatory. You can actually get it, I think, in the crown shop. Pretty cool. Ah, yes. Let's look. I love this part, right? Let's look. What do we see?
A new spiral world, or more accurately, a very, very old world.
Very nice.
The comet that encircles the world looks like a bad omen to you.
Okay. Well, that's not good. Okay, Edward Haley, what do you think?
You were able to see the spiral world? For the longest time, I could only see a cloud of dust in the night sky. The Aztecosaurs are the oldest race in the spiral. Their ancestors lived in the first world before it shattered. I assumed Azteca was lost, but perhaps there is yet hope for the Aztecosaurs, a wonderful, creative, and fierce people. I'm reminiscing too much, aren't I? You must take this Quetzal and her message back to Cyrus Drake at Ravenwood immediately.
Okay, well, let's go back and talk to Cyrus Drake. This is the easiest way. Yep, back to Wizard City. Alrighty. Well, Cyrus, it's a distress call is what it sounds like to me. Let's see what Mr. Drake thinks. There we go. Very good.
Ah, finally, the wizard returns. What do you have with you? A Quetzal. Remark! I had no idea Azteca still survived. It is a place of the oldest powers and greatest legends. This message you recovered is fascinating. Clearly a cry for help. Someone really should investigate and see what is going on. You would best bring this news to Headmaster Ambrose.
And I guess, why, the Quetzal left already? Huh, thought he was going to stay. Anyways, well, let's go talk to Ambrose. Very cool. And we're starting Azteca at level 84, which is pretty awesome. And I have completed all the side quests up till this point, so we are 100% fully ready to make things happen. And there's a new spell waiting for us, too. I cannot wait to learn the new spell. Okay.
Oh, hello, wizard. Did I just summon you? Cyrus sent you here? Is it myth-related? A Quetzal messenger from Azteca. You say the poor creature was being chased by Morganth's minions. Oh, very worrisome. Let's take a look at that message. Oh my. A plea for help against the forces of Shadow. Years ago, Azteca was cut off from the rest of the spiral by a great comet. Many believed it was destroyed, but I was not so sure.
My pet just made to common with that. So, I mean, common to ultra. That's pretty cool. I don't think that really adds anything. It didn't get any new abilities, but nice. My pet is fully maxed out.
The spiral now reveals this world to us in its darkest hour. It falls upon us to act. Take the key this brave Quetzal brought us and travel through Bartleby's spiral door to Azteca. Find this Pakal red mask and bring light to drive away the shadows. Go quickly, young wizard, but be careful. I suspect Morganth's hand in this somewhere.
Okay, guys, it is time to head into the longest single world of the game, Azteca. More quests than any single world by itself. And yes, I don't count Chrysalis, because Chrysalis is really two worlds. Yeah. Because remember, they split it up and they release as two separate worlds. It just happens to be, well, yeah, I consider it a double world. Yep. So the full, longest single world quest line, Azteca, is right ahead of us. Almost 200 quests, mainline quests in Azteca. It's a long world, so it's going to be a lot of pushing through. Let's go, Pakal.
By Mother Moon, I cannot quite believe it. I was afraid I would remain alone and be forced to see our light extinguished. I am Pakal Redmask, young magician. I am one of the 3 mystics who wove the spells that guided our messenger to you. But as you see, I stand alone at the edge of the City of 3 Winds. My allies, Tezcat 3-Star and Zaylen Reedwalker, are lost. The comet Xibalba brought the Shadow Queen to Azteca, and she has laid waste with her Umbra Legion. My allies are gone. I beg your help. Confront the crazed Thunderhorns in 3 Points, beyond the Zocalo, to learn what happened to Tezcat 3-Star.
Ooh, that's where I need to go, because I got quests over there. Let's head over there. Fantastic. I love the entrance to this world and the caves. Some of the best world design ever done in the game. Fantastic. Okay. Now, there are some quests we need to pick up. Let's walk over here, and let's make sure we get what we need. Ah, that's right. It makes me do a couple quests before I'll open up the side quest. Okay. Let's go ahead and defeat some crazed Thunderhorns. In fact, let's check our deck. Yeah, my deck is not as ready as I'd like it to be. Yeah, there we are. And I don't have that other one in there? Man, that's sad. There we go. Okay, got one of those. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. Let's defeat some crazed Thunderhorns. Now, this is where we need to go to do the next part of the quest for our, what do you call it? For our new spell. So we might just take a break for that and do our spell quest too. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need him either. Let's pop this up, and then we're going to go ahead and get these guys taken care of. Alrighty, there we go. Those are the types of spells. Oh, I forgot to cross out Deer Knight. I don't need that Deer Knight showing up anymore. Okay, well, we'll pass. Okay. There's lots of good magic out here. Ooh, look at the comet. That was a good comet shot right there. You see it? Boy, that's going to be kind of dangerous when it hits. Let's see if this will get him. Now, I remember first coming to Azteca, boy, the new mobs were pretty dangerous. Yep. And it looks like they got plenty of blocking, too. That's annoying. No worries, though. There we go. That's why we keep these guys around. Oh yeah, let's electrify him. Perfect.
3-Cat 3-Star. Shadows, chase him into the maw.
Okay, Shadows chased him into the maw, he says. Okay, well, let's go ahead and talk to Pakal. And is he way over this way? Yeah, I guess he is. That's okay. We'll go all the way back through and catch up to him. Because obviously he's, you know, he's feeling a little worried about stuff. The Quetzal Grove. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, Pakal.
This guy fled into the maw. That leads underground, where the hungry dead stir. When the comet Xibalba first appeared in the sky, 10 cycles passed, the Aztecosaurs oracles pronounced doom. So they fled underground to live in the mines and dwell among their dead. The maw is the entrance to the caverns of the cenote. But when the Shadow Queen arrived, the dead awoke, and they were hungry. Let us be closer to the city. Meet me in the Zocalo proper.
Okay. That way we don't have to, like, keep coming back this way, right? No problem at all, Pakal. Very cool. I just love the design of this world. And guys, you just got to look up, because if you're not looking up, you're missing all sorts of coolness all over the place. The statues and... I mean, this is such a awesome world. This, like, again, peak world design right here, guys. Peak world design. I mean, the artists and the guys that put this together, some of the best kings I'll ever had.
While the Shadow Queen has left the City of Three Winds, her Umbra Legion has agents everywhere. It is crucial we find Tezca 3-Star down in the cenote and make sure he is safe. You can get there through the maw.
Okay, let's go in through the maw and do this. But before we run off, guys, let's see if we can actually see if we can actually get our new spell going. So let's go talk to Zipply Tailbiter. Okay. Who's hiding back here?
I smell you are on a mission, young magician. Can I help you find something? Oh, Professor Dworgen sent you. Crypt dust? That is a far too common item in Azteca. However, you will have to fight for it. The undead you need are the deathless Stormhorns, who haunt a chamber in the cenote. Battle them for the crypt dust.
Okay, so we're going to have to go into the cenote anyway, so let's head back into, we have to get through to the maw to get there, okay? And once again, that is a Death School quest, so I definitely want to do that on screen when at all possible.
The maw is blocked off by a ton of rubble. No easy way through here. It looks like it was deliberately caved in by something powerful. Maybe Pakal Red Mask knows another way in.
Okay, let's go talk to Pakal and see if he can get us in there any quicker. Because we got to go there for a couple reasons. One, I need that crypt dust. And two, obviously, you know, we got to catch up to our missing ally. Or Pakal's buddy, right? Right. Let's see what he thinks.
Blocked off? What a dastardly diversion! Find the alchemist Sheeply Tailbiter in 3 points. He's a bit different, but he might have a good idea for clearing a path.
Wow, imagine that. I just talked with that guy. Should be pretty easy to find based upon that. Let's rush on over and do that.
Strange creature, can you make an agreeable sound? Can you understand me? You need to get through the rubble to rescue Tezcat 3-star? Into the maw? I can perhaps help you with that. If you will help me gather some ingredients, I can make you a strong concoction. Go to Lackwillow Smoke Eye and ask for salt of stone. Then Kanaka Sweet Chalet for sulfur, and charcoal from Hoteka White Ash. And then you'll see Tezcat 3-star.
Okay, well, good deal. Looks like we just gotta gather some stuff up. So I guess we'll start with Lackwillow Smoke Eye.
Shipley Tailbiter sent you for some salt of stone? I have some that's been boiled down, filtered, and sun-dried. Yes, you can have some, but, well, make sure you don't stand too close when he performs his experiment.
Okay, let's go ahead, and now we have to gather some more stuff. So let's head off in that direction and get the other things that we need. Right around the corner here in front of the pyramid. Bet you the other guys will be over here too, so. There we go, I see him. Oh, and there's the Weaver that I need to do my new quest with.
You need some sulfur for Shipley Tailbiter? I would like to help you, little one, but the crazed Thunderhorns took it from me. Perhaps if you confront them in 3 points, you can get some sulfur from them.
Well, we know who these guys are. Let's go and knock out some more crazed Thunderhorns. Yeah, that's my crafting quest guy up there, so I can go ahead and continue my crafting quests. Alrighty. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Oh, I guess I could have done that differently. Oh, well. Let's put a Deathblade up. Why is this guy showing up in my deck? I need to adjust my deck back. Okay. Let's Stormlord him. Okay. My turn. Like that. Like that a lot. Okay. Let's go ahead and get another one. This would be another example of why do we have to beat 3? 2 would be enough. 2 would be plenty. Beating 3 does not add anything to the game. King's Owl, hope you're listening. Alrighty, so don't need any of these guys around here. Oh yeah, we're going to crush some crazed Thunderhorns. Ooh, these guys are swinging high. Nice, that's not bad. And in 2 rounds, you'll finish them off. So I guess I'm just going to sit back and watch the fireworks. Who doesn't like Aztecan dinosaurs? That's what I always say when I think about this. Oh, we got to do white ash. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and grab this.
You have come seeking knowledge.
That's the crafting quest. I'll do that later on my own time because I'll count that as a side quest. But yeah, just a reminder: we do all the side quests offline, unless it's like a main school quest, kind of like what we're doing right now. So now what? Okay, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find Potika. Almost went too far. There's Potika. I was like, wait, I'm not going to the mangrove marsh yet.
Shipley wants charcoal? That fool. Does he want to burn us all to our end before the comet strikes us down? Yes, you can have some. But I dropped it in my rush to get to safety. You'll have to collect it from 3 points on your own.
Okay. Looks like we got to collect some charcoal. Thank goodness we don't have to fight for it. I mean, not that I couldn't fight for it. It's just, you know, so much easier just to collect it. Sometimes it's easier to collect it. Let's see. I think I can get to this piece pretty quick. There we go. Back to Tailbiter. We got all the stuff.
You've got everything? Now, with the salt of stone, the charcoal, and the lovely sulfur, we can make a strong concoction. Smells lovely, doesn't it? Take this carefully, and when you get close to the rubble, throw it hard and then run for your life. Move back a safe distance. Then find Tezcat 3-star in Cenote. I hope he isn't standing too close. Boom! Big bada boom!
Yay! So he basically gave us a concoction for the holy pomegranate weapon that we threw and blew something else up. Yeah, it's good times, right? Okay, let's set the explosives.
That's a lot of rubble to clear to get into the maw. You hope Shipley's strong concoction lives up to its name. It sure smells strong, like rotten eggs. You throw the strong concoction with all your might and then hunker down for safety. That was a big bada boom. As the smoke and dust clear, you can see a path into the maw.
Well, that was pretty quick. Let's hop on in. I think I was standing a little too close for that, though. My ears are probably still ringing.
By storm, ice, and fire, what kind of strange spirit are you? Not a spirit? Well, whatever you are, I hope you can help me. Our ancestors have risen from the grave, and they are hungry. I have barely been able to resist them. Do you think you could drive some Thunderhorn zombies back to give me a respite?
Sure. More Thunderhorn zombies. Well, let's go ahead and take care of them. Well, actually, yeah, the other ones are just crazed Thunderhorns. These are Thunderhorn zombies. So, yeah. Sorry. Mixing up my stuff. They're all ice. That might be the quickest way to go, but let's go ahead and hedge our bets, right? There we go. Definitely going the right direction here. And then there's a place down here where I've got to fight some other things so I can get my spell. We might just take a break from this if I can get to that dungeon. Eventually, we're going to get a shot at this. Now that's super annoying. Did you see what he just did? Why, that's scum. Tower shields have no place in this. Oh, that's dandy. Let's try the scarecrow. Well, certainly not what I needed it to be. They're both still moving. Okay, we'll be able to knock these guys out here in a second. Hopefully it's not a defeat 3 situation again. Okay, is it my turn yet? We'll wait one more round. Boy, his hands are big. Look at those things. That is a slap nobody wants to get. Something with hands that big? Woo-wee! Okay, it was worth the wait because we can also go ahead and heal up at the same time. Let's do this thing. Got it. Okay, Tezcat, we knocked a few heads around. What do you think?
You did it! If you are not a guardian spirit, then what? A magician? By Mother Moon, our messenger reached you? I did not believe Pakal's desperate plan would work, but my blood stirs with your news. How many of you are there? Just you? I see. Mother Moon must know best, I suppose. Well, we must do what we can, and I cannot do much without my axe. My power is in my volcanic axe, but it was broken by Moon Skull zombies. Please, recover the axe pieces for me.
Cool, we are definitely going to do that, but I'm really interested in seeing if we can find this dungeon here. there's a chamber here that's going to allow us to collect some stuff. I'm kind of hoping that we're going to be able to get into it. It's kind of fun to see all the Quetzals kind of like chilling around here. Yeah. Because I would like to get my new spell. Ooh, yeah, it's time, guys. Let's go. Because we need this crypt dust.
Your blood will feed the song of the stones.
Let's do this thing. Tezomak. Stone Singer. Interesting. Okay. He's got a lot of health too, but I think we can take him. Unfortunately, those two chumps are a couple of ice guys. Yeah. That means... if the spells... Well, it sucks that we don't go first. Yeah. Whenever you're fighting multiple opponents and you don't get any, you don't get the initiative, it makes the fight a lot tougher. Okay. Yeah, that's the way to go. Having some death blades in there. Alrighty, so now what? Okay, let's health up. Alrighty, so that's good. No shields so far. And of course, you know, a big fizz. That is so annoying. Okay, so we could take a big hit. We're doing this. Mainly because we gotta get rid of those two ice guys. Yeah, my cards were not very helpful that time around, but that's okay. If we hadn't fizzed that first time, we'd be in a different position right now. For a first hit with no boost, that's a strong strike. Okay. Yeah, this guy kind of did not help us out much. Ooh, I want to get a good hit. Let's go ahead and pull another blade up real quick. Wow. He's frogging me. Ooh, we gotta do something about this health issue right here. Okay, we're going to use him to get us some health. Wow, that sucks. What sucks is I'm going to be stunned for another round. Okay, hopefully he won't have a hit for me. Good. It's not the perfect scenario, but this should really help out with my health. Because if I don't do something, I could fail. Nice, nice. Well, it won't put me back to full health, but at least it puts me into a safe zone. Where I can follow up with this guy here. Okay, you know what? We're going to stop him with some Lord of Night action. Because I'm pretty excited because we'll be getting a new spell, a new Azteca spell, so I'm kind of stoked about it. That's a good hit. Yes, we got it, guys. Fantastic.
When Tezamok Stone's singer crumbles to dust, he leaves behind a full measure of crypt dust. Perfect.
Cool. I don't think there's anything up there behind there. Okay, so let's go talk to Tailbiter. I always forget where you teleport to when you go back when you're in the new world until I've done it a couple times. That's okay. That still got us there closer to him than having to like go all the way through the other area. Plus, it was a lot safer this route too. And then Tailbiter will be to our left. Guys, if we're lucky, we're gonna have a new spell here. So let's see if this is all he'll need.
This is the finest crypt dust I have laid my eyes upon. I shudder to think of the battles you fought to earn it. Aha! Take this back to Professor Dworgen and wait for the big reveal.
Sounds good. We're going to head straight back to Dworgen because I want my new spell. Oh boy, these cutscenes are taking a lot longer. Okay. Almost to Dworgen. You know, he would have to have the opposites way off the beaten path.
You're back? What did I send you out for again? So many students to keep track of.
Ah, yes. Death of a party.
You know, if you're going to evoke the Avenging fossil, I suggest you do it somewhere far away from Wizard City. It just might be that this spell isn't ready for prime time. But that just adds to the fun, eh? Take that crypt dust to... How about Avalon? There's a fairy circle in Caliburn that should do nicely. Just sprinkle it on the ground and see if you can conjure up the Avenging fossil. If you survive, come back and we'll talk.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Let's go do it. We're going to head over to... Or should we say back to Avalon? Alrighty, and I know where that fairy circle is because I ran around it 3 or 4 times messing around. So let's get a good look at the Avenging fossil here.
As directed, you sprinkle the crypt dust onto the ground. It sinks into the soil immediately. From deep beneath the ground, you hear a rumble, an ominous one. Maybe this wasn't such a great idea.
Look at that guy. Very cool. Got some pictures of it. Okay, well, looks like we gotta go back and talk to Dworgen yet again. Maybe I should have marked Dworgen to return back to. Probably would have saved me some time, right? Avenging fossils, so cool. Now we just have to head all the way back to Dworgen. Apparently my driving is all out of whack. Okay. Whew. See what happens when you look away from the screen at the wrong moment? You run into things. Okay, Dworgen, what you got there?
You made an arrangement? Great! Let me teach you the spell so you won't have to traipse all over in search of crypt dust.
And there we go. We got it. The Avenging Fossil. That's a pretty cool spell, but boy, that is a hefty... We're going to block him out. That is a... Oh, we got 2 of the Deer Knights for our pet when he went Ultra. That is cool. Sorry, I didn't realize that. I was trying to figure out where the extra Deer Knight came from. Okay, so... Avenging Fossil. We're going to leave him in our deck, although he is kind of a big pointer. Boy, he can do a ton of damage. Look at that. So you'll do... But boy, a lot of pips, though, to cast it. Yeah, that is a lot of pips to cast it, but he is a big damage bringer, and he does it over time, and he does it to all of them. Well, okay. That's pretty cool. But unfortunately, guys, we're going to call it for tonight. That's all the time we have for today. So next episode, we will go back to the cenote and finish helping 3-star get his axe back. Catch you later, guys. Bye-bye.